Yesterday, the nation witnessed the election result of one union territory and one state, Haryana and Jammu and Kashmir. And for few, it gave shock, and for few, it gave joy. And for the exit poll analysis, the results were totally opposite because many of their predictions were false. Hello and welcome to the InNews series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about J&K election and Haryana election, and in this session we are going to discuss the highlights of the election results and how these results are significant for the women aspects, for the caste aspects, for the representation of every strata. And this session is important for your GAs 2 perspective. Moving towards the points of discussion part. So first of all, we are going to discuss the news, then we are going to discuss the highlights of J&K election. After that, we are going to discuss Haryana election and then practice question for prelims. Before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to this TIAS channel. Moving towards the news part. So as you already know that in Haryana, BJP has won the mandate, and in Jammu and Kashmir, National Conference Party has won the mandate. So this is the news which we are going to discuss in today's session about Haryana and Jammu and Kashmir, and why it is important to have discussion in these election results, because after 10 years Jammu and Kashmir had witnessed election. So that's why it's very important to have a discussion on Jammu and Kashmir elections, because the issues were new and the candidates were new. Similarly, in Haryana, the BJP has won for the third time. And what were the reasons for BJP this massive win? So we are not going to much discuss about that, what are the political insights into it, but how these election procedures are important for the citizens of this country and how it has given representation to the women and different strata, and what are the highlights which is useful for your PCS and IS examination. So coming to the J&K election. So the results of the 90 seats of Jammu and Kashmir had been declared, in which here the party-wise seat share we have. So J&K National Conference won 42 seats, which is in the majority, and together they are fighting along with the Congress. So 42 plus Congress 48. And for majority, they need 46. So that's why they are in the majority. Bharatiya Janata Party 29. And these are mostly in the Jammu area. Indian National Congress 6, and here Indian National Congress has decreased their seat share this time. J&K People's Democratic Party 3, J&K People Conference, Communist Party, Marxist and Aam Aadmi Party 1 seat each. And the interesting thing is about that AAP, which is Aam Aadmi Party, has opened its account in Jammu and Kashmir. And this is a very new thing that 7 candidates won independently in Jammu and Kashmir region. So here will come about that what are the highlights of the J&K election. Priority of alliance government in JK will be restore statehood. So as you already know that along with the Congress, National Conference Party had contested the election, and together they had won this election. So they said that what was the basic demand for majority of the parties of this J&K election, that they want the return of the statehood of J&K. So this was the main agenda for J&K election, and this government has assured that if there will be the coalition government between parties, there are high chances that they will restore the statehood of Jammu and Kashmir. 3 women candidates emerged victorious in J&K assembly polls. So this is a very shocking that out of 90 seats, only 3 women had won this J&K assembly polls. And the reason is that very least tickets have been given to the women candidates. So that's why we can see the very miagre number. Sakina Masood, Shameen Firdaus, Shagun Parihar, peaceful conclusion of poll process in J&K triumph of democratic spirit. Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar. So Rajiv Kumar has said that after 10 years, and as you already know that Jammu and Kashmir terrain is very much disturbed because of the terrorist activities, because of the so many internal conflict also. And after 10 years, if any commission is successfully conducting election in that particular union territory, it is a triumph of democratic spirit. It means that people are celebrating the electoral spirit of the country. Here we'll come to the another highlights. Democracy revived in J&K once reign of terror prevailed. So Amit Shah, who is a home minister, had said that democratic faith had revived in J&K because this election was important because so many people have questioned the decision of central government that why you have abrogated Article 370. So on the behalf of that, Home Ministry is saying that after the abrogation, there was a peaceful election held in Jammu and Kashmir. It means that democratic spirit revived in Jammu and Kashmir. Then 7 independents emerged victorious. We already know. Here we comes to the representation of Nota. As you already know that Nota has option in the EVM. 1.48% in J&K and 0.38% in Haryana. So in J&K it is slightly larger and in Haryana it is slightly lower. So this is about the Nota, and hence it also shows the importance of Nota in EVM machines. And AAP opens accounts with win in Doda. We already discussed this point. So these are the highlights of Jammu and Kashmir. So what highlights we have get that several new parties also got their representation in the Jammu and Kashmir Legislative Assembly election, and also 3 women candidates elected this time, though women numbers are very less, and independent voices were also given this opportunity. So this is the highlights of the Jammu and Kashmir, that after abrogation of Article 370 there was the conduct of election in assembly, and the main demand was for the return of the statehood. So here we'll come to discuss about the Haryana election. So in Haryana what we have seen that BJP won the mandate, so it won 48 seats, and as you already know that for majority out of 90 we need 46 seats. So BJP had leaded. Indian National Congress, many exit polls had predicted that this time Indian National Congress will win the Haryana election, but it was wrong. Indian National Congress has won 37 seats and others had won 5 seats. So this is total seats of the Haryana in which BJP stood what you can say majority given to the BJP. Here are the highlights of the Haryana election. So as you already know that BJP has got the mandate, but there is a different aspects of election to this. So 8 Minister of Nayab Saini Cabinet Assembly Speaker losses. So this time out of 10, 8 ministers lost the elections. It means that the people of Haryana wants new representatives and new people, including the assembly speaker lost the election. It means that they chose the BJP. They have given the BJP as mandate, but on the other hand, they had also chose new people as their representatives. So this is about the new features, that they are giving the mandate, but they are also focusing on the candidates. They are not just focusing on the party that, okay, this person belongs to BJP, then we have to give vote to this person. No, they had seen the candidates. So that's why after securing the majority, out of 10, 8 ministers lost the election. So here we'll come to the another highlight. Congress Vinesh Fogart wins Julana seats, calls it a victory of struggle. As you already know that Vinesh Fogart was so much of in news because of the Olympic debacle, and Vinesh Fogart has won the election from Julana from the Congress party. So this was also the highlight, and many political experts says that this is a win for the women empowerment and it will resolve the issues of the women wrestlers, their safety. And Haryana 2024 election is a close affair because many of the seats have a very close ties, and it has been predicted that out of 90 seats, almost 24 seats have a close ties, and they were close around less than 5,000 of votes. So what it shows that? It shows that people were keenly invested in candidates and party, and there was a close ties. It means that so many people have given their mandate to other party also. It means that people are not just blindly voting for singular candidate or single party. It shows the political awareness among the masses. So this is about the Haryana election. Here we'll come to the question, who conducts the elections for the State Legislative Assembly? State Election Commission of India, Governor, Chief Minister. This is very easy one. You have to answer this into the comment section. And before wrapping this session, I want to tell you an announcement by Drishti IAS. As you already know that Drishti IAS has several branches across the country. Prayagraj, we have in Karol Bagh, different areas, Jaipur. So there are classes available for the English medium ISGS Foundation course. So if you want to join the ISGS Foundation course, which is of prelims and mains, you can visit to the nearby center, and you can also call on to the number of the online number, which is 80104408010440. 80104408010440. Thank you. Have a nice day.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.